Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm here with...
Tyler back.
Alright then. So today we're bringing you a deck profile that everybody's been asking for. Tell us, what are you playing?
It's some little field spell called Mystic Moon.
Ew, okay. Do you have any shout outs you'd like to do before we get into this?
Yes! Shout out Team Problem. The best team in Alabama.
Team Strength's number one, but okay. So let's go ahead and get on into this.
So my list is a blind second list where I try to crack your board and then drop the field spell and you're like, oh, well. So as you see, we're starting with 3 Amano Iwatos. So you got your big threatening field there. We say normal summon. Anything? No. Play Mystic. And I believe it'll stick. So this is a pretty good normal summon, and in a pinch situation, he has a 19 beat stick, so it could come in.
Alright.
And then only hand trap I'm playing is 3 Shifter. It makes like Chair Element end turn, Sprite. It's a little awkward, it can't really do Toad stuff, but I think it's a really good hand trap to play, and I don't really care about it, so I'm gonna play it.
That makes sense.
Yep. And then as a 1-up, I'm just playing 1 Golden Lord.
Really?
Mainly in simplified game state, if I see like a back row something I don't like, I mean, I'm gonna always have cards in hand while we sit there, so I'm just gonna pitch this over and over.
Alright.
And also, if they out maybe Cosmic Mystic Mine, I don't lose the game. We can just send Field Barrier with this, add it to hand, do not summon it, and now there you go, we outed our own Field Barrier.
Alright, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense.
But that's it for monsters.
Alright.
For spells, these would be Pot of Extravagance, but I'm a moron and did not bring them with me. But those would be Pot of Extravagance. You want to dig deep, you want to draw a bunch of trap cards and set them and make sure you can play.
Yeah.
And then with those, we got 3 Duality. We don't ever special in this deck. Self-explanatory, I think. And then if anyone's familiar with Jeff Leonard, they might recognize these 3 sales bands here.
I actually do not know what these do.
Basically what it does is you declare a card name for the rest of the turn. That card name cannot be activated. And it applies to your opponent for the turn, but it applies to you for the rest of the duel.
Alright.
So basically you could go second and call something that they must negate. Maybe if they have a Baronne de Fleur on field, you call Baronne, they're like, wow, I have to negate it, or it's just a 3,000 beat stick.
Alright.
And then, but the really funny play with it is you activate Mystic Mine, activate Sales Band, declare Mystic Mine. It can never activate its end phase effect to destroy itself. Therefore, it's basically another field barrier.
Wait, what?
The only caveat with that is if they kill it, you cannot activate a second copy. So this is a absolute high roll card.
I got you. So it's a bit of a glass cannon when you use it in that way.
Yep.
Alright.
But if you already have field barrier combo, you can always just call like a you must negate card. And then next we got the Goddess Court Oracles to fate seal your opponent. They can never draw their Twin Twisters, Cosmics, Feather Dusters, etc.
Yeah, because this card lets you look at the top 3 cards and put them back in any order, right?
Yep. And then it has a effect we don't care about where you can't summon monsters for the rest of the turn, say Valkyrie. That will probably never come up. And then the moment you've been waiting for. 3 copies of Mystic Mine.
Boo! Go to 0 already. Get out of here.
Go to 1.
Go to 0. Get it out of here. I've been sitting here this whole time waiting on this. Boo! Mystic Mine. No Mystic Mine. No, it needs to go to 0. Sitting here with my arms crossed. No Mystic Mine. No.
As long as it's a 3, I'm going to keep using it until Konami decides to ban it. But anyway, we just sit under it. If your opponent fails to negate it, or they don't ever Cosmic or Twin Twister it, you pretty much win the game. And then to back up our field, we got field barriers to back up the mines.
Of course.
Pretty much protects us from Twin Twisters. I guess MST if anyone's playing it, but Cosmic really hurts the deck. So that's pretty much what a Golden Lord's for, to help out that.
Alright, that makes sense.
And then from the new Power of the Elements, I'm trying 3 Ultimate Slayer.
Really?
It's pretty much like a mini Dark Ruler where you target one of their extra deck monsters, send the same type from your extra deck to the grave for cost, by the way, to shuffle it to the deck, and then whatever you send could trigger a graveyard effect. Especially Fusion, this card's busted in Fusion.
Oh, okay, that's actually really good.
I'm not too sure how I feel about it yet. I'm literally testing with it right now, see if I like it. And then we got the 3 Dark Ruler, staple in every like main deck right now. You gotta let that field barrier, or not the field barrier, but Mystic Mind resolve.
Yeah, of
Absolutely.
course.
And then some 1-ofs, Terraforming Go Find Mine. I got the Cauldron, the Old Man win condition of the deck.
Only one copy?
Only one. You do not want to see this in opening hand. You want to draw into it later in the turn.
Alright.
It pretty much just puts a counter on it every standby, and then you can either gain 5 for every counter on it, or do 300 damage for every counter on it. This can kill in 7 turns as opposed to Wave Motion Cannon's 8 turn clock.
Alright. Save that one turn to kill.
Yep. And then I'm playing 1 Iron Core of Kokai Miru. This is plan B of the deck. This does not resolve, or we go into a deck out war. This card says I cannot deck out. I will add this and draw phase from graveyard, and then I will discard it for hand size forever.
Oh, wow, okay.
Some people are scared to play into the mine, so they just think they can deck me out. So we'll just sit on this. And you can't even DD Crow if I got mine face up. And then the last spell card we got is Card Demise. You know, drawing 3 cards is pretty good, I heard.
Of course.
And that's it for spells. Not playing too many traps in main. We just got the 3 Judgment. I think that's mandatory to make sure your back row stick. Especially when they're playing Twin Twisters and Cosmics and all that.
Oh, for sure.
And then we got Metaverse to go search it out. And then I'm playing 1 Curse Seal in the main for those people that are weirdos playing 1 Cosmic or Twin Twister in the main deck.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Yes, sir. And that's it for the main deck. Extra deck. That's where it's a little bit interesting. It's not fully optimized the way I'd like it, but it's a start. We got 2 Nintas. These are just if you go against someone still playing Dogmatica Maximus, you could send that, but it's just for Ultimate Slayer mainly. Just pop card.
Alright.
Then I'm playing that new Super Poly Bird. If you ever need to dig deeper, you can just let you draw an extra card.
I need to pick up one of those actually for my hero deck.
Absolutely. This card, like, every deck can be super powered now. I'm playing Invoke Makaba. It's the same reason for Dogmatica Maximus. You just send Cyber Dragon Nova to summon this for free.
Alright.
And then I'm playing 2 Bloom Divas. It's pretty much, this is just mainly for what's inside deck to come, including the Last Warrior and the Naturia Exterio.
Oh, I think I know what you're playing.
Yeah, I think you can tell.
One of my favorite cards.
And lastly, as the last Ultimate Slayer target is a Fossil Warrior Skull Knight.
Alright.
Just a slower pop, but it gets the job done. And then for Link monsters, more Ultimate Slayer targets. 2 Fairjeet. Just draw another card. These would probably be Evil Twin Trouble Sunnies if I had them. It's just so much better. But it also requires you to play a Garnet in your deck, and that's just personal preference, I think. Maybe the Dig's probably a little bit better.
Alright, yeah, that makes sense.
That's the only 2 Links I'm playing. And for Synchros, I'm playing 2 Wind Pegasus. Just more Ultimate Slayer targets. If they ever outmine or anything, this is payback to them. Just shovel a card back to deck. And then the only 2 Exceeds I have is the Nova for the Makaba, and then another target for what's to come in the side deck for the Ultimate Falcon.
Yes, the Ultimate Falcon.
Let's sit on a 35 unaffected. Try pretty good. And then the side deck, we got 3 DD Guides. These would be Silent Wobbies if I had them, but I don't have those, so we're just going to stick with DD Guides. It's pretty much you normally give it to your opponent. Wow, you got more monsters than me. Play Mystic. If they ever decide to make us go first, or we think we need to go first, we usually just put stuff like this in. And then I'm trying these out. The new, whatever her name, I don't even know what her name is. Divina Incarnate, something like that. She's pretty much just a walking Kaiju Nibiru in a way. When your opponent she can like inherently summon herself to your side of the field by tributing all your opponent's monsters that activated their effects this turn in the monster zone. And she gains 1500 attack for each. And then on the end phase, she can reborn an opponent's monster. that she tributed for her effect. So it's just
Alright.
like, if all your stuff don't stick and you don't think you can win with mine, you can just summon this. Hopefully it's a big beat stick. You tribute all your stuff and you just probably attack the game.
Alright.
Still like a Baron or something funny to negate something. And then Prohibition 3 of. This is if we go first. We need to call Twin Twister, Cosmic, evenly matched, stuff like that. We don't want to see it. We can also Goddess Gold Oracle, stack their top deck, play this, call what they're about to top deck. And I got 3 Demise of the Land, just more metaverses that you can't even Ash, just for going first. And then I'm playing a second Cauldron for game 3. If I need to dig a little bit faster to gain some life or do some damage, or if they're playing a back row heavy deck and I don't want to pop a Cauldron, just throw a second in there.
Alright.
And then as you can tell from the last two, just 2 Wakings.
Alright. Anything else? So that's it for the side deck, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so is there anything else you'd like to say before we end the video?
I need to ban Mystic Mind or I'm going to keep abusing it forever.
Alright. So with that being said, be sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think of the deck profile, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, and everyone, have a good one.